The Army has always been in the Indo-Pacific. What you really want to do in the Indo-Pacific is you want to provide options to the combatant commander. You can change conditions before the enemy has a chance to respond to it, and it gives you more chess pieces with which to play the game.
So when you look at Army operations in the Indo-Pacific, I think it's good to look back historically. There were 22 divisions that were fighting in the Pacific in World War II. A lot of folks tend to discount the Army's role in the Pacific. It's absolutely critical in terms of what you have to be able to do.
I don't think there's any doubt in anyone's mind that a future full-scale conflict in the Pacific is going to be a joint services fight, and the Army is going to have a significant role in that fight. In order to do that, the Army requires future vertical lift capability with a revolutionary leap in speed, range, and endurance.
First time I flew a tilt rotor was phenomenal. You can see that it's a game changer right away, and I was immediately hooked.
V-280 is the obvious choice for the future long-range assault aircraft of the United States Army. We put the long-range and long-range assault aircraft with this technology. There is no other technology in this space that can provide this kind of speed and this kind of range, coupled with the agility, both at high speeds and at low speeds.
The Indo-Pacific is a challenge because of the vast distances. I've done 2 transatlantic flights in a tilt rotor. Long distances over water make people nervous. Tilt rotors make that so much easier.
So when you couple the FLRAA aircraft with our V-280 Valor and looking at what they need to be able to do, the ranges that are required, the speeds that are required, the ability to organically resupply troops spread across the Pacific, you have to have that reach designed into the aircraft so that you can execute those operations.
That's going to be critical in the Pacific fight. You have to afford yourself strategic opportunities. You have to have the range and the speed such that you have strategic response options. If you need to transport the aircraft by ship, on water, if you need to transport that aircraft via military airlift, or if you need to self-deploy that aircraft. We want to provide the Army strategic response options in the Pacific and allow them opportunities to get to the fight and be in the fight.